In the previous videos, we have talked a lot about organizational design, and in this video, we are going to meet one concrete example or one concrete approach to organizational design, and it's called the contingency approach. But before we define ourselves the contingency approach, let's take a look at what does it mean to say a contingency, at least from organizational theory perspective. So, contingency is an event that might occur and must be planned for. So let's say that we have some external forces or some external factors that are outside our organization. So if we would have our organization, now we have some outside forces that are around us, and we have to face them. Now, contingency can occur somewhere among these. So let's say one of the forces that we are facing is, let's say, economical situation or economics. Or another one can be, let's say, the laws or regulations that are out there. And the contingency can be, let's say, it can be a regulations change. So if we have a factory, let's say the regulations change is that we let's say need to take care more about how clean is our factory, and that is a contingency and it is going to influence our business. So all of a sudden it has occurred and we must plan for it, that it can change. And this word, which is right over here, that we must plan for it, that is described in our contingency approach to organizational design. So let's see how we should plan for it. So contingency approach is a management approach in which the design of an organization structure, so we have a structure, is tailored, and this is super important word. So is tailored to the sources of uncertainty that we are facing. So let's see, we have some sources of uncertainty. Those are exactly the external things that are outside the organization. As we have mentioned, there can be some economic forces, some law, then there can be some competitors. Then another source of uncertainty can be our customers, even our demand force, customers, and we need to tailor our structure according to this. So let's say that there is a lot of things going on with the law and the regulations that we are facing. So the structure that we will create according to the contingency approach is that we will have a really strong law department. And that is basically the main idea of the contingency approach. And at least from my perspective, I always try to remember this word, that we are tailoring it to the sources of uncertainty. Now, what will come out of this? The one sentence that I think describes it the best is that the internal structure allows us to control external environment. So this sentence means basically that, as you can see, there is a lot of going on around us in the environment around us, but thanks to the proper design of internal structure that we have inside our organization, we are able to control the external environment. So this was the very basic of contingency approach, and you are going to meet this terminology of contingencies a lot throughout the organizational theory study. So I hope this video gave you some sort of a nice basic idea.